What is going on, guys? So today I'm basically just going to be talking about leveraging credit and using a pretty specific example that you can actually sign up for right away. So basically there are different credit cards with different benefits, as we all know. Some are better for traveling points, some are better for cash back, and some, like this one for example, is better for leveraging money. So now there are specific steps you have to do, but all of these are very possible. Now, obviously, this is not possible if this is one of, like, if you only have one or two credit cards right now, and you're just new into the credit game, then it is not possible. But if you have a little bit more experience, then this is all very doable. So this is known as the Amex Plum card. Now, what is so special about this card? Does it have 10% cash back? Does it give you 5x, 10x points on this or that? No, but what it does is most credit cards, let's say you spend $100 on April 1st. Then before May 1st, you basically have to pay off that $100 unless you want to pay interest on that. Now, with the Plum card, if you spend $100 on April 1st, you don't have to pay that back until June 1st, and which is 60 days. So why is this helpful? Well, for example, there are a lot of different ways to leverage that credit. Now, you can make a good amount of money in 30 days. So if you have 60 days, that kind of keeps you from de-stressing or trying to speed up that process. What do I mean by this? So one example I'm going to do, which is one of my new all-time favorite ways to kind of make money that's a lot less risky and a lot less hands-on, and that is known as covered calls in the stock market. So the example I'm going to do, let's say you want to basically leverage your money and you're trying to live off of this. So for example, let's say you're trying to leverage $70,000. So this is the example I'm going to use because this is what I'm going to be doing personally. So I want to buy 100 shares of Tesla. It's currently at $630. This means I need $63,000 in order to buy 100 shares so I can do the covered call. By the way, if you guys don't know what covered calls are, I have a video on my channel explaining the entire process, so go check that out. But so I need $63,000. So what do? I can take my Plum card. I can put that $63,000. I can attach my Plum card to my Venmo, and then I can pay one of my buddies, and he just Venmoed me that $63,000 back. Now, what's the downside to this? You have a 3% fee that you need to pay, and obviously that is going to take away from your profit. So that's not really what we want to do. It is an option. It's a fast, quick, and easy option, but there's another option. This is known as the American Express Serve card. Basically, this is kind of like a renewable gift card in a sense. So I use this to travel hack, kind of points here and there, usually for sign-up bonuses if I have to spend this much amount of money within this little days, and I just don't want to. So what you do is you go to Dollar Tree, Family General, whatever they're called, they're like Dollar Generals, whatever, or Family Tree, or Family Dollar. You go there, you say, hey, I want to put this much money on my American Express Serve. Like, okay, great. Then they want you to insert the code. Then they're like, credit or debit. Now, you just say debit. It doesn't matter because as long as they don't check it, it's completely fine. I'm sorry, I really need to sneeze it. I do not want to. So again, then you put your card in, and then it gets put on your American Express Serve account. Oh my god, I really hate sneezing. And then from there, that American Express Serve is connected to your bank account. Then from there, you literally just transfer that money over to your bank account. Now, this takes a couple of days because, again, you're doing the whole runaround process and you're not trying to pay the fees, which is why you're skipping the whole Venmo process. So this takes a couple of days. Then you transfer that onto your Robinhood, TD, Webull, whatever. And that's usually instant as long as you have good standing with them. So this whole process should take about maximum 5 business days, and then you have the money in your stock trading account. I then do the $63,000 covered calls for a month in advance, which gets me about 10% interest. So if I were to do a $635 call 1 month in advance, I would get $5,980 right now, which is a little bit under 10%, as well as I would get an extra $500 because if it reaches $635, which it most likely will. So this basically then means, okay, great, now I have $635, so I've almost $6,500, which is a little bit over 10%. I have $6,480 to be exact, which is over 10% of that $63,000. So why is this important? Because when that 1 month expires, I'm only 5 weeks into the process. Then what do? After that month, the stocks and all of that is sold, then I just leave my $6,000 in my account, or I can take it out to pay myself, and then you basically transfer the 63 back to your bank account. How long does this take? This takes about 5 business days. So again, that is another week gone. Now you're 6 weeks into the process. Then you pay off the American Express server account. Now to fully be on there, that takes about 3 business days, if not instantly, again, depending on your standing. So boom. So within the span of around a little bit under 7 weeks, so you still have a week left to span, you just made basically 10% on your investment without even touching a penny of your money. Now again, obviously there are risks, because if the Tesla price goes to 629, you still get the premium, and then you sell for $1 loss, but again, that's not too bad. Now, however, if it goes to 600, you can't really sell on a loss, so what do? You then just end up paying the minimum balance, which again is not a lot, on the Plum card, which is good, because again, you're still in profit with just the premium alone, and then you can do another covered call. So again, there is a little bit of risk. However, the risk to reward ratio is low risk and high reward, the way that I plan it out basically. And that is kind of how you leverage someone else's money for your own gain. This is just one way to do it. Now again, you can also do this in less amounts of money. You can do 5,000, 2,000. Again, it just depends on your goals. But basically, my monthly cost of living is 7,000, and I just try to find different ways in order to do that without using my own capital. So I always have reserves on the side, and if things go south, I can then use my own capital to kind of bail me out. So again, that is just the way I look at things. That is just the way I do things. And besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little breakdown on how to do that. And thank you guys so much for watching. Hope this helped, and peace out, guys.